Good morning, students. How are you? We are studying a lesson, his first flight nowadays. In our previous video, we learned that the young seagull was alone, hungry, and sad. His family members tried to make him fly, but he had no confidence and he was frightened too much. He wanted to attract his parents' attention, so he pretended to sleep on the edge of the ledge. And what happened after that, we will look at this video. So move on to the next video. Still they took no notice of him. He was his two he saw his two brothers and his sister laying on the plateau, dozing with their heads sunk into their necks. His father was preening the feathers on his white back. So still they took no notice when he pretended to be falling asleep. But his family members, they took no notice of him. He saw that his two brothers and sister laying on the other cliff and on the plateau, and they was dozing means they were sleeping with their heads sunk into their necks, into their feathers and necks. They were not thinking about that young seagull. His father was preening the feathers on his white back, and his father was preening. Preening means cleaning or maintaining his feathers on his white back. But only his mother was looking at him. She was standing on a little high hump on the plateau. Her white breast thrust forward. But his mother was in anxiety and she wanted that her baby would fly. So she was looking towards him, and her white breast thrust forward means the front part of his body was thrust means pushed forward. Now and again she tore at a piece of fish that lay at her feet and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock. And what did she do? Uh, she tore a piece of fish, and the fish was under her feet, and she cut a piece of fish um, by its beak, and then scraped each side of her beak on the rock as birds do normally. So she scraped each side of her beak on the rock, on the stone. The sight of the food maddened him, and when the young seagull saw the food in his mother's beak, so he maddened. Maddened means he got mad. He became mad because he was hungry and he did not eat anything for last 24 hours. How he loved to tear food that way, scraping his beak now and again to wet it. And he remembered that how he loved this action, that action which is done by his mother, that scraping beak on the stone. He loved that action, and he loved to tear food at the same way. Uh, so when he saw all of those actions, so he was very anxious and very eager to take food, and he wanted to whet it. Whet it means to sharpen it. He wanted to sharpen his beak by scraping. Ga, 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 he cried, begging her to bring him some food. Gokula, she screamed back derisively when she heard that her baby was crying and demanding food from her. So she also cried from there. Gokula, that is the voice, it is the sound of her mother, his mother. She screamed back derisively. Derisively means to make fun of him. It means she wanted to say that if you want to food, so you have to fly. So she wanted to say him as a stupid, that he is stupid and he has no such as courage to fly and to catch his food. But he kept calling plaintively, and after a minute or so, he uttered a joyful scream. But he kept calling plaintively. Plaintively means having a sad quality. So, with that sad quality, because he was very hungry and he was very sad, and his mother was not giving him food, so he was very sad. It means the plaintively, very sad sound. He kept calling ga ga ga, uh, and after a minute, but suddenly, after a minute, he uttered a joyful scream. He was very happy to see something. So, what happened then? His mother had picked up a piece of the fish and was flying across to him with it. This is the reason that he was very happy. And his mother had picked up that piece of fish and was flying across to him. He leaned out eagerly, tapping the rock with his feet, trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. And when he saw that his mother was coming towards him with food, so he was very happy and he was very eager to take food. He leaned out he leaned out from the edge of the ledge, eagerly tapping the rock with his feet and trying to get nearer to her as she flew across. But when she was just opposite to him, she halted. But when mother just opposite to him, just near to him, yeah, in front of him, she stopped at the air, her wings motionless. It means she stopped. The piece of fish in her beak, almost within reach of his beak. And that piece of food was almost within reach of his beak. It means it was so close to him. He waited a moment in surprise, wondering why she did not come nearer, and then maddened by hunger. And he was very surprised that what happened, why mother is not coming to me, mother was not coming to him. So he was very surprised. He waited a moment with surprise and wondering why she did not come nearer, and then maddened by hunger, and then he became mad by hunger. He was too much hungry. He dived at the fish, and then he lost his patience, and he forgot that he was very um, uh, frightened. He was very frightened to dive from there. But when he saw fish, a piece of fish before him, so he got mad by hunger and he dived at once at the fish. With a loud scream, he fell outward and downward into space. And when he dived into the air, with a loud scream, with a loud scream, he fell outward and downward into the space from that rock, from that ledge. Then a monstrous terror seized him, and his heart stood still. And then the monstrous terror means a great terror. He was frightened too much, and that terror seized him. Seized him means captured him, controlled him, and he was too frightened, and his heart stood still. He thought that his heart was stopped. He could hear nothing, but it only lasted a minute. But this condition lasted only a minute. The next moment, he felt his wings spread outward. And when he was going downward and downward, so at the next moment, when he was in the air, he felt that his wings spread outward. His wings opened. He felt that the wind rushed against his breast feathers, then under his stomach and against his wings. And then he felt that he was in the air, and he felt air rushed against his body. He could feel the tip of his wings cutting through the air. It means he felt that he was flying. He was not falling headlong now. He was not falling. He was flying. He was soaring gracefully downward and outward. He was soaring gracefully. He was soaring. Soaring means he was flying gradually. Gradually means slowly, step by step, downward. He was flying downward slowly. He was no longer afraid. He just felt a bit dizzy. He was no longer afraid. Now, terror. Now there was no terror. He was no longer afraid because he was flying. He just felt a bit dizzy. Dizzy means uneasy. He felt a bit dizzy and uneasy, uncomfortable, you know. Then he flapped his wings once and he soared upward. Ga 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 ga. Gokula, his mother, swooped past him, her wings making a loud noise. And then he flapped his wings once and he soared upward. And then he flapped his wings, he moved his wings up and down, and he felt that he saw that he was soaring upward. Then ga ga ga, Gokula, his mother, this is the sound of his mother. His mother swooped past him. His mother came near him, her wings making a loud noise. He answered her with another scream. So he also gave answer with scream, with cried. Then his father flew over him, screaming, and then father also came there. He saw his two brothers and sister flying around him, curveting and banking and soaring and diving. And then he saw that his brother and sister also came there, and they were enjoying with their brother. So and they were curveting means leaping like a horse, jumping, banking means raising one feather up and another down. It is the way of flying. And they were soaring means flying, and diving into the sea and into the air. Then he completely forgot that he had not always been able to fly. He forgot that. He forgot his fear. He forgot his terror. He forgot that he was not able to fly, and he has some confidence and commanded himself to dive and soar and curve and shrieking shrilly. And then he commanded himself dive, and he was doing diving and soaring and curving, taking curve and shrieking sharply. Shrilly means sharply, crying. He was near the sea now, flying straight over it, facing straight out over the ocean. And now he was near the sea, and he was flying straight over the sea, facing straight out over the ocean. He saw vast green sea beneath him, with little rises moving over it. Rises means the waves. Waves was moving over it in the green sea. And he turned his beak sideward and cawed amusedly. And then, when he saw the green sea, the beautiful sea or scene, and some waves on that, so he turned his beak sideways and cawed. Cawed means produce sound. It is the sound of that bird amusedly. Amusedly means happily. He was very happy then. His parents and his brothers and sister had landed on this green flooring ahead of him. And his parents and brothers and sister had landed on that green sea, on that green water, on the surface of water. They landed, they sat on the water. They were beckoning to him, calling shrilly, and they were beckoning him. Uh, they wanted that he should come, he should follow them, and he wanted that he should follow them, and they were calling him very shrilly, very sharply. He dropped his legs to stand on the green sea, and when he followed them, he dropped his legs to stand on the surface of the sea. His legs sank into it. He screamed with fright and attempted to rise again, flapping his wings. And when he wanted to sit on the surface of the water, his legs sank into the water. So he frightened then, and he screamed with fright, with fear, and he attempted to rise again, flapping his wings, by flapping his wings, moving his wings. But he was tired and weak with hunger, and he could not rise, exhausted. But he was tired because he was hungry too, and he did not eat anything for last 24 hours, so he was very tired. Exhausted means tired by the strange exercise. That exercise was very strange for him. His feet sank into green sea, and then his belly touched it, and he sank no further. And when he tried to fly from the surface of the water, but he was so exhausted, so tired, that he could not fly. So his feet sank into the green sea, and then his belly touched his body. His belly touched uh, on the surface of water, and then he sank no further. Only his legs were sinking. He was floating on it, and when he saw that he was floating on the water, he had a new experience. He knew that, and around him his family was screaming, praising him, and their beaks were offering him scraps of dogfish. And he saw that when he was floating on the surface of water, and around him his family, his brother, sister, father, mother, they were screaming very happily, and they were praising him, and they gave him scraps of dogfish. Then they gave him food, and he was too much happy. He had made his first flight, and it was his first flight. So this is the end of this lesson, and this lesson taught us many things, that we have to take first flight, we have to take a step in our life, and we hesitate at starting when we have not any confidence. So we should take confidence, and we should take steps forward in our life. So it is very good story, and now look at the Hindi for better understanding of story. सो स्टिल दे लोग नो नोटिस ऑफ हिम। तो हमने ये देख लिया था कि वो दिखावा करता है कि जैसे कि वो सो रहा है किनारे पर, और अपने मदर और फादर, अपने पेरेंट्स का ध्यान अपनी ओर खींचना चाहता है, लेकिन उस पर वो कोई भी ध्यान नहीं देते। उसके भाई और बहन वो आराम से सोते रहते हैं, अपने सिर को, अपने पंखों, अपने गर्दन को नीचे झुका करके। उसके फादर जो हैं वो अपने पंखों को साफ़ कर रहे होते हैं, क्लीन और मेंटेन कर रहे होते हैं। केवल उसकी मदर उसकी तरफ देख रही होती है। वो चाहती है कि वो उड़े, लेकिन उड़ नहीं रहा है, इसलिए वो बड़ी चिंता में है। वो सामने एक थोड़ा सा हाई हम पॉपुलेटिव उस पर खड़ी है। उसका फ्रंट पार्ट जो है बॉडी के सामने दिखाई दे रहा है, आगे की ओर पुश्ड है। वो फिर क्या करती है, उसके पैरों के नीचे एक फिश है, जिसका कि एक टुकड़ा वो फाड़ती है, तोड़ती है, काटती है, वहाँ से अपनी चोंच में भरती है, रखती है, और फिर चोंच को स्क्रैप करती है, रगड़ती है रॉक पर, चट्टान पर, उसको शार्प करती है, थोड़ा तेज करती है दोनों साइड से। और इस एक्शन को जब वो देखता है बेबी सीगल, तो वो बहुत वो पागल सा हो जाता है एक तरह से, क्योंकि उसने कई दिनों से खाना नहीं खाया है, और आज जब वो खाना को देख रहा है और उस एक्शन को वो बहुत पसंद करता है। वो भी ऐसे ही करता है, जब वो खाना खाता था तो उसको ये बड़ा पसंद था, अपनी बीक को, अपनी चोंच को स्क्रैप करना, और फिर इस तरह से फिश को टीयर करना। इससे वह बिल्कुल उसको बहुत बड़े ईगरफुली वो उस भोजन को देखता है, और ज़ोर से चिल्लाता है, गा गा गा, और बेगिंग करता है, निवेदन करता है, और अपनी मदर से कि उसके लिए फूड लाए, खाना लाए। लेकिन उसकी मदर भी स्क्रीम करती है वापस उसको, गोकुला बड़ी बहुत ही एक तरह से उसको मजाक बनाते हुए, एक तरह से उसको ये समझाते हुए कि तू मूर्ख है, तू उड़ नहीं रहा है, तेरे अंदर करेज नहीं है। तो इस तरह से उसको नाराज़ भी हो रही है एक तरह से उस पर। लेकिन वो बड़े सैड टोन में चिल्लाता रहता है, कॉल करता रहता है। 1 मिनट बाद उसकी खुशी का ठिकाना नहीं रहता, ज़ोर से चिल्लाता है खुशी से, क्योंकि वो देखता है कि उसकी मदर फिश का जो मछली का पीस है उसको लेकर के, फूड को लेकर के उसकी तरफ आ रही है। वो आगे की ओर झुकता है बहुत ईगरली, बड़े उत्सुकता से, और अपने पैरों को पटकता है, रॉक पर टैपिंग करता है, और नज़दीक जाने की कोशिश करता है। लेकिन उसकी मदर जैसे ही उसके पास आती है और उससे थोड़ी सी दूर पर वो रुक जाती है, उस आगे नहीं आती, उस फिश का जो पीस है वो उसको नहीं देती। वो चाहती है कि वो इसको पकड़ने के लिए एक बार ट्राई करे, एक बार उड़ने की कोशिश करे, जंप लगाए। लेकिन वो सरप्राइज़ हो जाता है, वो आश्चर्यचकित हो जाता है कि मदर ऐसा क्यों कर रही है, मदर आधे में क्यों रुक गई, मेरे पास क्यों नहीं आ रही है। और फूड उसके सामने है, भूखा भी है, वो बिल्कुल पागल है, वो अपने डर को भूल गया है, और उसने डाइव लगाई। और जब उसने छलांग लगाई वो फिश के ऊपर, तो एक लाउड स्क्रीम, एक ज़ोर की आवाज़ के साथ वो नीचे की ओर गिरने लगा, आउटवर्ड और डाउनवर्ड जाने लगा, नीचे की ओर और बाहर की ओर। और तभी एक बहुत वो आतंकित हो गया, डर गया कि वो तो गिर गया, जिस बात का उसे डर था वही हो गया। उसका हार्ट बिल्कुल फ्रोजन हो गया, जम गया, और उसको तो लगा कि अब क्या होगा। वो उसको सुनना भी बंद हो गया। लेकिन ये सारी कंडीशन, जो ये एक्सट्रीम कंडीशन थी, ये केवल 1 मिनट तक चली। उसके बाद उसने महसूस किया कि उसके पंख खुल गए हैं, स्प्रेड हो गए हैं, फैल गए हैं, और अब वह जो है हवा उसके बॉडी को टच कर रही है, और उसके जो पंख हैं वो हवा को काट रहे हैं, और अब वो गिर नहीं रहा है, हेडलॉन्ग गिर नहीं रहा है, अपने सिर के बल नीचे नहीं गिर रहा है, बल्कि वो अब उड़ रहा है, वो तैर रहा है हवा के ऊपर, वो उड़ रहा है, धीरे धीरे नीचे की ओर आ रहा है पंख फैला करके। अब उसका डर थोड़ा सा कम हो गया है, और अनईजी तो फील कर रहा है लेकिन डर कम हो गया है। फिर उसने अपने पंखों को फ्लैपिंग किया, मैंने उड़ाया उड़ाया, पंखों को फड़फड़ाया, और फिर उसने देखा कि वो ऊपर की ओर भी उड़ पा रहा है। तभी उसकी मदर भी वहाँ से आवाज़ करती हुई गा 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 गोकुला, और आवाज़ करती हुई उसके पास आ गई। वो भी बहुत खुश हो गई कि वो उड़ उड़ रहा है अब। उसके फादर, उसके ब्रदर सब उसके पास आ गए हैं। वो सब खुश हैं कि उसने भी उड़ना सीख लिया है। उसके पास आकर के वो उड़ने के अलग अलग एक्शन करते हैं, कभी करवेटिंग करते हैं, बैंकिंग, शोरिंग, फ्लाइंग, डाइविंग, ये सब उसके सामने करते हैं ताकि वो भी ऐसी करे। अब वो अपने ये भूल गया है कि वो उड़ नहीं सकता था, उड़ने से डरता था। ये सारी चीज़ उसके दिमाग से अब निकल गई हैं, और अब वो भी अपने आप को कमांड दे रहा है। वो भी शोर, डाइव, कर्व सब कुछ कर रहा है, उड़ने लग रहा है। ही वॉज नियर द, अब फिर उसके बाद वो बिल्कुल समुद्र के पास, पानी के पास आ गया है, उसके ऊपर उड़ने लगा है। और सीन के ऊपर से नीचे देखता है ग्रीन सी, और उसके ऊपर लहरें सी उठती हुई। उसको बहुत खुशी होती है, बहुत प्रसन्नता से वो फिर आवाज़ करता है। उसके पेरेंट्स, ब्रदर, सिस्टर उस ग्रीन सी के पानी के ऊपर उस पर लैंड कर जाते हैं, बैठ जाते हैं, और उसको भी इशारा करते हैं कि वो भी आए, बैठे। वो भी अपने पैरों को ड्रॉप करता है नीचे, डुबाता है पानी में। लेकिन उसको लगता है कि शायद वो सरफेस के ऊपर पैरों से बैठ जाएगा, लेकिन जब पैर डूबने लगते हैं तो वो डर जाता है कि मैं तो डूब रहा हूँ। वो चिल्लाता है ज़ोर से डर के कारण, और अपने पंखों को फड़फड़ाता है, ऊपर की ओर उड़ने की कोशिश करता है कि कहीं डूब न जाए। लेकिन वो इतना थक चुका है कि उड़ नहीं पाता है, और फिर वो उसके पैर डूबने लगते हैं। और पैर तो डूब जाते हैं, लेकिन जब उसको महसूस होता है कि उसका शरीर जैसे ही पानी पर टच हुआ और उसको डूबा नहीं, वो तो उसके ऊपर तैरने लगा, फिर वो खुश हो गया। उसके चारों तरफ उसकी फैमिली है, वो भी स्क्रीम कर रहे हैं, प्रेजिंग, उसकी तारीफ़ कर रहे हैं, उसकी प्रशंसा कर रहे हैं। और उसको उन्होंने डॉग फिश ऑफ़र की है, उसके टुकड़े उसको दिए हैं खाने के लिए। और इस तरह से उसने पहली फ़्लाइट, अपनी फ़र्स्ट फ़्लाइट, पहली उड़ान भरी है। तो इस तरह से यहाँ पर ये लेसन कंप्लीट होता है। और बहुत अच्छा लेसन था, इससे हम बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं कि इस लेसन ने हमको, हम प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को अपनी ज़िंदगी में एक नया स्टेप लेना पड़ता है, एक नई उड़ान भरनी पड़ती है। उसके लिए उसको करेज चाहिए, हिम्मत चाहिए, और उसकी फैमिली मेम्बर उसकी मदद करते हैं। जैसे आप देख सकते हैं वीडियो में कि उसके फैमिली, मदर, फादर चाहते हैं कि ज़िंदगी में कुछ करे, आगे बढ़े, लेकिन बच्चा जब स्टेप नहीं लेता है तो उनको बड़ा गुस्सा भी आता है, बड़ा दुख भी होता है। लेकिन जैसे ही वो स्टेप लेता है, ज़िंदगी में आगे बढ़ता है, अपने कैरियर के प्रति, अपनी लाइफ के प्रति आगे सोचता है, तो फिर खुश हो जाते हैं वो भी बहुत ज़्यादा। जिस तरह से इस कहानी में ये सीगल हुए हैं। तो यहाँ पर ये आज समाप्त होता है वीडियो, और ये लेसन भी मैं क्वेश्चन में दूंगा, और वर्ड मीनिंग उसको आप करके दें। ओके, थैंक यू।